welcome everybody to Amnesia Machine for Pigs Part 2. I'm gonna try to beat the game today, because I hear it's not that long of a game, and I've already played 2 hours, so I feel like I should be able to beat it, right? I don't think I'm that far in, though, surprisingly. It's because I keep spending my time looking for things, and there's nothing to look for. So if I just cut out looking for things, then, like, I'll be fine, right? And if I don't read the suspicious, weird letters, then I'll be fine too, right? Because there's a lot of weird, funny letters. It's like a 2-sessioner, as I recall. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Aired nom. Even though I think I'm still pretty far at the beginning, to be honest, because I'm a slow player. Because I'm playing it Amnesia in Penumbra style, and this is not an Amnesia or Penumbra style game. This is the Chinese Room game. The Chinese Room. Tommy Fox's emotes are cute. I also love Tommy Fox's VTuber. Tommy Fox's VTuber is adorable. I'm here. I'm in that machine. Why isn't this moving? I feel like this should be moving, right? No? Compound X storage. Danger! No naked flames. I'm sorry for being so hot and naked. Color grading. Now I'm down here. I can go further. Oh, so this is how far I am in the game. I'm nothing. A letter. The crate arrived this morning. Had it delivered to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed, and an attempt to force its gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. Ooh. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him. I suspect he's my great-uncle's presence. I suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. Oh, we're talking about orbs again. You ever have one of those cute gay dreams that suddenly ends right when things are at their best? Had a cute girl hitting on me? Oh no! It's so horrible. I've had dreams similar to that. I've been having a lot of dreams with my funny little VTuber friends, and those ones are always fun and interesting. I had one with Sushi Fur's dumb little VTuber in my dream. And I always think about how my brain just imported that FBX into my mind for my brain to play with. What? So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Orb and great uncle. How I feel like, are we talking about, you know, listen, if we're talking about the great orb, I know a guy or two who dabbles in orb technology, you know what I mean? Orb? Exactly. Kinda dark here. Nothing here. Looks like there's nothing there. I know some orb enthusiasts. Exactly, Blanket. We do know some orb enthusiasts. It's Alexander of Brennenburg from the first game. Oh my god. Highly corrosive, highly flammable. Looks fine to me. Can I crawl in? What if I just died right there? In the nest of eggs. Through penny sixpence sparrows and doves, see all the angels a-weeping above. There's no more forgiving, there's no one to save, for today darling Lily goes in her grave. It's into, not in. Oh, right, yeah, him too. What are you thinking, Blanket? Are you thinking of Daniel, the main character? Because I think Daniel might also be an orb enthusiast. I'm riding this thing. Oh, my mouse sensitivity changed. Oh. Why'd they change my mouse sensitivity in the middle of the game? I don't know. Oh. Hello? Did I die? Okay. Coughing up a lung here. Oh, am I controlling something? Hey, what you got to say?
Find the entrance nearby.
Am I Mandus?
Children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to
What?
rise.
My children are under the machine? Yo! Sabotage. Bruised and battered but alive, I've survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle. I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. I don't like how my dude journals all of his thoughts. Like, you know, I know that that's good for Kelef and everything, but for, like, my horror main character, it's like a lot of reading for no reason. I want to be told this information. I don't want to read. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad dyspiral fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body it's highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. What are they talking about? Dispersal? What did I read? Another passage beyond the lock gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. Padlock is old but firm. After that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Seems like I will have to make a compound, I guess, if this is how puzzles work. Get out of here. Brennenberg was the castle from Dark Descent, wasn't it? It was, Blanket. I'm glad you're taking notes. Blanket is correct here. Everyone, give Blanket 5-tier gift 1 subs. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. 5-tier gift 1 sub. 5-tier gift 1 subs. What? 5-tier gift 1 subs. I don't think that's how that grammar works. 5-tier gift subs. I would never say such a thing. Game kind of scared me right there. Friend. Something. Low temperature storage. Ooh, it's cold. What is this? I don't want to turn it on yet. I don't even know what it is. Five hearts. 5 Gunnar hearts is good enough, yeah. Okay. A warning in lowercase letters. Did I type this out? I think I did. Inflamed it is. Burning it does. bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says. And I did drink it. I did do that, because of the changes. They ripple enter me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, pushed them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Yeah, I don't want to see the beast under blanket either. It's pretty... I'm not gonna say anything. What's this thing? What am I doing here? What is this writing? I don't know who wrote that, but I like it. Whole thing down. Canister? I think you've unlocked a near fear for me, thanks. What? The fear of being under blanket? Whoa. Don't be afraid of being under blanket. Blanket is cozy. Why is this door closed? Was this the same door I came into? Was this the same door? I don't think this is the same door. Oh god. Oh. I was hitting all the wrong buttons. I don't know if you guys could tell that. I was hitting all the wrong buttons. I tried to run forward, and then I tilted to the side because I got startled.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No,
Vita.
no, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
I could touch the straps there. He was trying to hug you. He just misunderstood. He was giving me pokies. I don't remember that passage being that long. Now it's locked. Oh. So we grab this, put it in here. So that's 1 out of 3 done. What do I need? Oh, I don't even care. I'm just gonna go do puzzles. It's the Vita. That's how they pronounced it, I guess. Was I not just here? Why do I even need to, like, send it off? Can I not just hold it and run over here? Vitae? That's how I want to pronounce it, but I think the game has other ideas. OMD? What is this one? It's OMD. I could put it in there, but I don't want a slot. Put it back. Holding pens? What was this one? Low temperature storage. So this is where I entered? Spaceship arcade game pneumatic tube sorter. Yeah, I don't need my tube sorted though. You know what I mean? Like, I can just grab it and walk over here. Not that long of a walk, lazy people. Want to go through the holding pens? I think holding pens sounds fun. Be great. Silence, do not startle or upset the acquisitions. I'll do whatever I want. If I want to fart on them, they'll have to accept it. Lazy people, rat too lazy to read. That is me. They love this teddy bear thing. Exclamation point, ad quote, you could do it yourself. Okay, took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, sinking halls. I almost misread that word. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors after the process. It is the reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. Amongst them! Like the game! Like the game, amongst them! Anyway, my children. I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again. And your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Amongst them! Hi, Crodechi. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Risky Grizz.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Why? Doors do be locked. Holding pen. Back into the holding pens we go. Oh, I love that egg. That egg was my favorite thing in Amnesia. How you been, Gunnar? I've been great. I've been working a lot. That means making money. Oh, I thought that I would be able to go. But then what's the point of all this? I didn't, like, pick up anything useful, right? Another elevator? Maybe I can go in there. You know what I mean? I don't think the game wants me to be in here. Ugh. Fine, game. I won't crawl in your little elevator that killed me when I first did that. But, like, what's the point of all this then? Is there anything here? This door's open. Ha 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 ha, piggy! Piggy? Piggy go oink oink. Don't make sudden noises at me. They scare me. Piggy go oink oink. Piggies, hi! Ambleson. I blanket. Where am I? Right there? Or I just... Whoa. Locked doors. They love these things. Where to oink oink at? Telephone. A telephone.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Crucible. Evil. Like that one play. Ambleson, thank you for following. Oh my goodness, welcome to the Rat Pack Theater. I'm safe up here. Facility access. Pig line. Opiate dispensation. Gag throttle, bilge pumps, disposal tubes, engine rooms, boiler, orgon towers. What's actually really interesting is the house that I live in also has all those same rooms. But don't ask me what the gag throttle is for. That's for me to know and for you to find out. Everything else is self-explanatory though. Hey! Look at that, a different thing. What's this? Bivy! That's one of my shark friends. Oink oink! Where are you, piggy? See, this one makes sense because you're like really far away from the thing. Or like... like these tight corridors. I remember destroying this game days ago, over a decade. My first time playing. I know nothing about this game. Nope, I'll be safe with the note. More XP. Orcbus, hi! Welcome to the stream. Let's see. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. I don't know how to say that word. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however, damage occurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in an acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Alright. We trying to revive ourselves? We trying to drown? Any piggies? Oink oink. The door was locked before, wasn't it? What door? That's pretty cool. That's the first time either of these games have done something like that, and that's pretty cool. I love that effect. I absolutely love that. Go back then. Okay. I like it. I like it. That's fun. Over here. Making me crawl on my hands and knees. Any oink oinks? Oh, you're gonna make me drop. Hey. I know where we are. Got that biv though. Ambleson, you have a sushi for emote? That makes you a million times more trustworthy. Oh, should I not be here? Is this safe to be in? We do seem to be closing these big heavy doors. Oh, do I need to put something in the third slot to like balance everything out? I think that's how this is supposed to work. Do I put this somewhere here? I'll find out if I'm supposed to put it here by throwing it everywhere. What is that? A froggy? He's... But what do I do with this? Where do I put it? I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. I have no clue what this dude is talking about. Open sesame. Well, let me find a hammer or something. Leather straps, those won't help me. A bunch of junk in here. Can I not pick up anything? Game won't let me pick up things. I swear I saw my hand cheat. No, I made that up. Hold on, we can do something here. I did what was supposed to be done. Ah! Jump scare. It's a skull. Like a human. Whoa. Look at this battery on the frog. Ew, what is that for? Why can't I do that? Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Oh, it's just like the Looney Tune. Aw, that's so cute. Anyway, where's something I can pick up and throw? Teeth. Oh, chair. Okay, you don't need to dance anymore. Okay, so it doesn't want to break. Anything else I can do? Because I did what it was supposed to be done. Unless I need to make the compound like 2 more times. Would that be... Is that possible? I am curious. Is that possible? Because I do have one of this already. Oh, already filled. Oh, already filled. No. Let me take this. This is my hammer now. Let me in. Oh. I won the bottle flip. Yeah. I'm sure this is exactly what I'm supposed to do. How come I can't open this thing, though? I slam thing on thing to open door. Door don't open, though. Door no open. Open sesame. Bilge pump. Maintenance access. I don't get it. Puzzle hard. Rat brain tiny. I throw thing on thing. Thing don't open. Smash more. Smashing must be the only answer. Do you have any journals? Let's see. Oh, that's the old thing. Compound X. Think about that. Imbeciles don't know anything about that. A warning. Inflamed it is. Burning it does. That's when they actually did their experiments on Yoda, and that's how he died in the movies. People don't know that about this. But it does say that Star Wars takes place a long time ago. But people don't know that it's like less than 100 years. Oh, the lamp. Lamp? Lamp. This lamp. Oh, the lamp. Look at that. Wow. Okay, reading actually did something for once. Oh, jeez. I never knew this. Reading actually helps you? What? Text your mama this. Imagine knowing how to read. I didn't.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Heard that before. Okay, where's my children then? I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, there's no ladder on this one. Save me! He stop? What? Stop what? This leaking world. The bottle of gin was empty. Sleep seemed impossible. Above the skyline of London, he could only see the temple rising into the smog. So bright. Blanket says, "Hi, crew. If only crew was here." Hi, Blamkit. I am here. If only Crouton was here ever. I'm scared to click on the screen because my game will crash. My game loves to crash. Down here, Tati, faster. Eat him up? Okay. I'll do that. Was that my kneecaps busting through my skin? I'd believe it if it was. Remember how the pig came by and smacked my butt twice?
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local what the heck is this word? Sluice pumps? Sluice? Drop the water level? It smells almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? What is sluice? Sluice? Huh? I'm too American for these words. Bones. Sluice? Oh, wow. I'm a genius. Bunch of flies down here. It's making the screen flicker like it's an old-timey movie. You see that? Those are just flies, though. Sluice like juice. A sliding gate or device for controlling the flow of water, especially one in a lock gate. Thank you, Malethion. Ooh, October 22nd. Oh my goodness, that's 11 days from now. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, de-haired, and scraped ready for gambrolling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant pressure by passing the excess high-pressure vents from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of products throughout the system. Alongside this, the refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Great. I like how vague it is. Oh, if you want machine good, make some parts cold and some parts hot. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air alongside one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Who is shredding the operating guide for this machine and just leaving its papers around for me to collect? It's very convenient for the saboteur. Not flick. Hi, Tyroy. Is that the water monster from Amnesia, The Dark Descent? It's actually from Penumbra, but... Oh my gosh, I think the last 3 games I've played by Frictional all have had the water monster. Because it was Penumbra Requiem, Amnesia The Dark Descent, and now this, Amnesia Machine for Pigs. They love this water monster. Hi Roy, welcome in. How are you doing? Hi Roy. Don't blep at a time like this. Believe me, if you knew what this was, you'd keep that tongue inside your mouth. What was that? It's invisible, so probably very easy to model. It is very easy to model. Here's how you model it. It's the Blender default cube. Are you there, buddy? No? Sluice gate. Okay. I make the best invisible monsters. Here's an example. Ah, that's too scary. And down here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Man, they love having me read. Who made this game? The person who wrote the Scarlet Letter? Oh my god. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There is no helm, and I am no... What are these? Is this some Bible thing? I don't know Bible. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open. What? That is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolants as we do with the sensor where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. As the other places flies from under their cells and vitae splitters. Hunters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to another, and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world. Then they are torn away and cease to have a physical form. Cease to have a physical form? Wait, what are they doing here? What's going on? These are damn places now. The abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. So wait, what? Older forms breach their containment area. So they're saying, are they trying to explain the water monsters here? Which one do I want? Sluice Gate 1 or 2? Here's the answer. I turn knob until something happens. Hey, there's a phone here. I just noticed.
Faster, Mantis. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Oakley dokley. Do I need to turn this anymore? Nope. All good. It doesn't look like it did anything. Are they really using sewage as a way to transfer away heat? Imagine intentionally making sewage heat up. Didn't you say that the first game? Or am I imagining things? Did you? Soup. Give me soup. What if I want Sluice 8 too? Night work bus. Do I need to walk around more for Sluice Gate 2? Soup. I'm ready to run. Gate here. Silly billies, there's a gate there. Uh-oh. I don't like there being dead ends here. Monsty, where you go? Man, he's on a mission. My sluice gate. Calm down. Man, these water monsters. Water monsters these days, you know? They don't have any respect. Where am I going? This place is kind of huge. This is where I started. This is where I started. This is where I fell from the ceiling. This is the start of the thing. I'm a silly Billy. Let me follow the monster then. Where'd the monster go? Sluice gate 1. I opened this. There's a beer bottle down there in the sewage. A gramophone.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Pigs to truffles. That I understand. I understand that metaphor. Like cotton candy to rats. I just did a big circle, a big loop-de-loop. Where am I going? What am I doing? Take the monster one. Oh, another sluice thing. Blame it on the sluice. Blame it on the sluice. I never heard of a mad scientist so obsessed with sewage. I gotta say that audio message that they gave me, it was so like generic video game horror of like, we can save them all. What are you talking about? You sound like a madman. What is it with old men and their desire to express that everything is going to hell, the world is awful? It's so real. I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of steel. What? A cap of steep-sided pyramid. So like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this, here. This is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages, you see. They believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was that they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Indubitably. Should I go explore this other side before I do my sluice? Ooh. Okay. Blame it on the sluice. Blame it on the sluice. Na-na-ee. Oh, piggies. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machines. Oakley dokley, that's what I say. But where's that? I'm gonna assume sluice gate 2. Oh, calm down.
Sit, Papa. You're so near now.
You're so near now. That's it, Papa. Ooh, one of these machineries. I love these. Which one am I rotating this one? No rotate? I have it here if I can't rotate. No rotate. Decontamination. Oh, that's to get me out. I forgot. Blame it on the sus. Blame it on the sus. I.e. Oakley dokley. Why do my lights be flickering? And what's with the music? And what's with the pig noises? What on earth is this? Oh my goodness. They're hungry. You think if I went down and ate with them, then I would become one of their friends? That must be how their culture is, right? I like the music that they're playing. Good, this is good. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, my instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dark complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet, I watch them sleep, eat, play, and they're so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and of the cages, and I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Don't describe these things as childlike. I'm looking for my 2 children down here, and you're telling me that these Frankenstein monsters are childlike? Certainly you won't become one of their foods instead? No, that would never happen. Close this door behind me. I'm safe here. Nothing here. Nothing here. What's this Scooby-Doo room for? Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Did frats exist back then? Oh my god, is he playing with blocks in there? I think he's supposed to be playing with blocks. The cube isn't really like, you know, matching the hand motions, but... Which one of your kids is that? I think that's Epoch. Okay. What are you doing in there? What are you doing? I can't see. I'm kind of short. I can't be on my tippy toes. I can't see. They're kind of cute. My kids are named Epoch and Enoch. What? Huh? How come I'm kind of feeling sad for it? What? I don't like that. Oh, I'm getting sad for the things. This one's just sleeping. This one's sleeping on its cage. What are you doing over here? I can't tell. Is that the pig for whom the machine is for? Oh, a machine for pigs, you say? I don't believe in such a thing. Want to go down here? Yeah, let's go down here. They're named Epoch and Enoch? Really? Epoch means age or era. Yeah, well, what does Enoch stand for? I'm not liking this. On the other side. You're down. I'm gonna jump over it. Ow. The answer is no, I can't. Big worm tube. Oh, I miss that big worm. I really do miss that big worm. The big worm is a friend. Okay, so ignore the fact that I really injured myself. I'm going down. Why can't I go down? There we go. Hi, darkness. There's a rumbly. I choose my own destiny. I like how dark this part of the game is. My children are named Epoch and Enoch. I know that, let's see, that's not their names, but that's their names now. I'd be descending. This is the real Dark Descent right here. I think that they got their games mixed up. I thought that the previous one was Dark Descent, not this one. The bilge pump. Oh, their names changed? Yeah, I'm changing them. My children are named Epoch and Enoch. Gunnar Rat, aka whatever main character is, from Tide to Spine. And who is that third? That shadow, that spirit child in the background. That barely formed, that changeling that almost lived, that never missed. Bilge, please. You're so funny, Maletheon. That's a good one. I like it. Bilge, please. Oh, wow. How does Maletheon come up with it? When is Maletheon gonna be a Twitch streamer? Maletheon collabs with Punk Bunny when? Bilge Rat?
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mendes.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked,
Mexico
even
is
through
crazy.
my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw
Progress.
starvation and disease, rot
Oh, no.
and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, Maletheon. You're funny. You should go on Punk Bunny stream. Collab when? When's that collab happening? Red light.
He's here! He's here!
I'm here. Where's my children? Where's my girl? Where is my birthday girl?
I said you'd come.
I said you'd come. These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Okay. Under mod. But modding isn't a collab. You get me? The convenient recordings he has of his conversation with the Dr. Strone about the giant machine. You're exactly right, actually. Why? You know, that's something I don't think about. All the phones that are around conveniently, all of the, like, gramophones. I'm not a streamer. You don't have to be a streamer to collab. You could just be like
the trickle to still water.
in a voice call.
I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Aw, man. Am I gonna have to shoot my children who are pigs? I think that'd be a good ending. Oh, I have to say goodbye to children. Okay, it's giving fear. Like the game. I can't believe my modding doesn't count as collabing with Sushi. That's true, Airnom. Airnom, you need to be on Sushi stream also. And also, I need to be on Sushi stream. Fear, yeah, that one. There was like that ghost child that like disappeared. Give me your nothing. The girls are angry. Huh? What was that? What was my thing? Did it change my UI box? Somebody run that back for me. I think it changed my hand. Or maybe I'm going crazy. Am I hallucinating in real life now? Stop! Ensure all wheels are in place for correct operation of pumps. I don't know. What if I just turned it and then I immediately died? What does that do? I need someone much smarter than me at this game. Play with the trolley. Aww, where'd the piggy head come from? Ding 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 with the bell. Sing 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 with my heartstrings. Did I do good? Barrels, did I do good? Do I go down now? Am I good? Am I set? Oh great, there's gonna be something over there. Oh no, there isn't. Where are the jump scares at? Come on. Lethan, did you try to send a clip of my own channel? That makes the most sense. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. I'm trapped in a game. Not really trapped. Well, I am trapped in the fact that I want to finish it. But I'm not, like, forced to. But I want to. And my want traps me. Oh. Wait, I can't get up. Oh my god, that thing is fast. Got stuck. Here's the jump scare you asked for. Thanks. Thanks. One jump scare coming up. Dumb water monster. I'm tired of these water monsters. I've been playing with these water monsters for 3 games now. 3. I'm hungry. Oink oink. Do I want to jump down there? No, there's a ladder over here. Ooh, I almost fell anyway. Watch this, parkour. Oh, I got it. Ow! That really hurt. What? Nothing down here. Oh, when holding an object, you can right-click to throw the object. Thank you for telling me, dumb game. Giving me a tutorial. It's like, oh, you're stuck. Well, I'm not gonna let you think about this puzzle. I'm just gonna give you the solution now. That'll teach me to do things. Oh, I think I was supposed to drop here and then be stuck. You have fun in class, Melithion. Sounds important. Main pump controls. Oh, I got a main pump right here. Hey, I think I need another gear there. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. Let's turn this thing around. Love to hear percussion. Can I not go through here? I kind of want to. I kind of want to go through there. I kind of want to stick my fingers in here. And then I'll have a lawsuit on my hands and I'll win. The game lagged when I went through this door, so that means something changed, right? The flood is drained, I have prevailed, the saboteur is beaten, my heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on her wedding bed summoned me into manhood. I can't relate to that. I can't relate to a woman making me a man. Hey, how convenient. Oh, my bad. But then where is the ladder that I came up on? Wasn't the ladder like over here? Oh, the ladder was over here. So, okay, but wait a second. Get off this ladder. How this machine throbs about me. The final descent beckons me to enter as Lily wants Lily. I think my boy is, like, horny for the machine. I think my boy is feeling something about this machine. He wants to do something with the machine. Hey, I saw this when I first crashed. hot. I know, right? A sewage machine. Hey! Thank goodness for decontamination. I really need one of these. You should have seen what I swam through 2 seconds ago. I need this decontamination. Decontaminating. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. How does this work? No one else can feel it. Okay. I decontaminated. I no longer have poop on me. Okay, where's the note or something? You have to have a note, right? No notes? Nothing? Just me and my thoughts? I can't think for myself on how I feel about things. Or system access. The children, dancing. He obsessively scans the newspapers and periodicals for new inventions. They are the architecture to elevate us all, he proclaims. Edwin and Enoch just play on, unaware. That's not their names. Their names are Epoch and Enoch. Not Edwin. Who's Edwin? I feel like I'm in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. There's the note that I want. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden, they clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within that gentlest of stones. It sinks to me and I dream of a great machine. Ooh, doggy. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving, and I remember when we pulled into Southampton, and we both wept, for it was every bit as much desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls into the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons? What the heck is a rhododendron? Ooh. Skinny queens only. Don't mind if I do. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Type of flower? Okay. Okay, suddenly everybody in my chat is a flowerologist. I'm sorry. Sorry for offending everybody. Rhododent? Rhododent? There we go. I know what a rhododent is. I'm one of them. Offending all my flowerologists. And when they first said Daddy, my heart was molten as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. What? And they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to the sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, and foulest of beasts. I set my covenants and drained this flood, and I am come for you, my darling boys. Epoch and Enoch, I am on my way. Astromouse, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. No unauthorized person sent to this facility by order of management. I am authorized. You're awake? That's great to hear. I am the manager.
You came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Tiny shattered skulls. Did I kill the babies? Blanket, I need your permission to go into the heavy machinery. If you could sign off on me going in there, I promise to lock out. Do you promise? Do you give me permission? It's like a one-time thing. I'm looking for other unauthorized persons. I give you a special signature. Thank you. I'm burying tiny skulls? I hope it's not my children. I hope it's something I found in like Mexico or something. Each one of these games needs to be centered around some non-white country and how its like artifacts are crazy to us. Like the Penumbra series, it was about the Inuit tribes. Amnesia: The Dark Descent, we were focused on African artifacts. And now we're kind of looking at Mexican
To
civilizations.
spare them the world you have created for us all.
Spare them from the world I've created. I kind of feel like I'm in a portal. Down, please. Ocean wants to have a meet with you. I got written permission to be down here. Please do not get me written up. It'd be blanket. Hold on, I think I'm supposed to feel emotional. Hold on, I think I'm supposed to feel something. Let me get into the mindset. I'm gonna meet my children after like 3-4 hours of trying to look for them. I'm finally descending into the heart of the beast. The heart of the monster. Oh my goodness. It's also really blue here. It's so blue. You see how blue Gunnar is?
God.
Imagine...
Dear Christ, what is this place?
Are you speaking for the first time ever in this game? Look at how blue the rat is. Imagine trying to color pick off of this rat. Broad control room. I gotta... Not saying that. A gramophone. Oh, switches. Okay.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask
I'm one of
them
those
to
two
define
things.
Your humane.
I'm two of those things, I would say. Out of that list. Anyway. I don't know what to do here. Why is it so blue here? Weak and filthy rat? I don't think that's the two that I would pick, but I see what you think of me. Glad I'm not a starving. I'm kind of a starving. You know what? Maybe I'm three things. I love this Dark Descent. Danger, Compound X. What am I doing down here? Ooh, I can crawl in. Can I fall in the vat and die? Oh my goodness, they're gonna let me live out my KFC dreams. Huh? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. No falling in the vat today. Yes. We have a Victorian nuclear reactor. Is that what this is? Become Chimkin. Yes, become chicken. I want to jump into the KFC deep fryer. It looks so appetizing. I really had to hold back on doing that right now, guys. I really had to hold back. This one. This one. No? What's wrong? What that one? Not 8 either. Did I miss something? Possibly I missed something. That ladder does nothing. This ladder might be a little bit more useful. Oh, come on. I didn't fall that high. You're so dramatic. Turn her TF into Alani. Allure? What's Alani gotta do with it? Alani's my other OC, who I love. So why are you guys no go in? Oh, I can splash in here. Splish splash. Become chicken? You're right, Alani is an Avali. Okay, send it down. Send it down, chiefs. That up there. Deep Fryer, so jealous. I know, Astro Mouse, you wish you were me. The sound I'm hearing reminds me of poison, death. I open you. Why don't it want go down? Ooh, 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 I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I was trying to speed run here, and then I was hitting the wrong buttons, but it is possible, I think. Here, speedrun tactics. You like that? You like that? Yeah. I'm definitely not taking 3 times as long on... Why doesn't 8 want to go down? Oh, there we go. 8 did want to go down. 3 is still stuck. What? Why? Oh, okay. Now it's not. Ting! Did I do good? I can't believe Gunnar is having trouble getting it in. It's okay, I'll help you out. Thank you, Blanket. I needed a hand to help me. For some reason it was difficult on my own. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I am coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. How come I don't believe my children are alive? I think I'm getting punked. Over there. Oh, it's just stairs.
Quickly, quickly, the air is thin. Their little faces turn blue, Mandus. They suffocate, they suffocate.
Not suffocate. Well, then make them not suffocate. How about that? So here's what you want to do. If red, no red. If green, green good.
Daddy, Daddy!
What? Hold on, I'm trying to fly the Millennium Falcon here.
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
Oh, I'm getting locked in? Oh, what the... Hello? What's going on?
I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Ah! Ew.
Boys.
Ew.
Boys,
That's my children?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ew! Oh no. They're dead. Aw, that's sad. Sorry for saying ew. Hey, your hearts. Get well soon. We'll put a band-aid on it. Mandus, saboteur. You can't come in. No, you can't come in. You must sleep in the yard, bad piggy, dirty pig. Stinking, filthy animal. You bad child. You stinking child. You filth. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna need a little bit more of an explanation. Like, just a little bit more. Like, I think I can stitch together a little narrative here, but, you know, a little bit more evidence would be nice.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
The door opens outward. That's some good OSHA right there. Good OSHA door. It's good for when there's a fire and you need to run through the exits. They all need to be outward so that you can. Ooh. You good? 29th December 1899, almost New Year's. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that, on reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body and his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to expose wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Huh? You want me to die? Am I dying? Is this what death is? I can't read that. How did I journal in the middle of me climbing? This isn't safe. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world was split into two pieces, and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice torn agape into my open, bifurcated heart. Bifurcated is a fun word. Steam vent access only at low pressure. Okay.
Where are they? Where are my children?
Why do you ask, Manders? You know the answer well enough.
No, I don't. Okay, children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have provided indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers ventures into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then, we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I'm so proud, feed them to the pigs. Uh-huh. Any of these things I can touch? A lot of green here. I want these to be red, I'm guessing. Plant's fully operational. Vents are so nice for getting around. Alright guys, I'm gonna have you vote out Astro Mouse for being a little sus. Gunnar sus. I can't touch anything here. Ow. Leafeon, don't throw popcorn at me. Because I would rather eat popcorn than have it be thrown at me. What am I doing here? Bifurcated. If this is what it's like to be sus, I don't want to be sussant. You're so smart. How do I break you? What do I need to do? What the heck I gotta do? What I gotta do? Can I grab any of those things? Oh, I meant to land on the ladder a little bit earlier. How did I get here? Can I cheat my way through? Bifurcate me, Victorian murder machine daddy? No thing. I can't pick any of these up, okay. Ooh, they're at the top. Ooh. Okay, hold on. My dismount needs a little bit of work. Okay, I wrote down a memo. The steam. Okay, shut off. Okay, shut off the thing. I kind of figured that out without the memo. Thank you. Can we touch these things now? What if I could? I kind of knew that I needed to turn stuff off for. Oh! Yeah, screw that. You don't need that. That looks bad. Looks bad. Off.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again? I want my children, you
Unholy bastard!
Why'd he call me a little piggy? How come it was... It's an interesting nickname. Whoa. Gee. Ow. Teddy.
Hurt them. A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that?
Dora
That is not
the
me.
Explorer.
That is not me.
Wait, no, that's Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder, can we do it? Skinny Queens? Skinny Legends? Skinny Legends? No, no Skinny Legends? What am I doing here? Where am I going? What's going on? Why are there playing blocks here? Playing block. Thick legend got me quaking. You know it. Look at all these piggies. Oink, oink. Oh, those are baby carriages. Or whatever the word is. Crib. Piggy! Hi, Piggy. I've been here before. Is this the same place as earlier? Why is there now a note on the ground? There's a spoon of medicine, I says. And it's a silver spoon. What did you get the born... What? Okay, wait. Show me them hind trotters, you know what I'm saying? Ugh, that was the worst message I've ever heard. There is a spoon of medicine, I says, And it's a silver spoon. What did you get born holding? Ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. And then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave your twins, then you used it to dig a hole into their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon, made from the silver spine of your children and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what have I become? Why was that so hard for me to read? That was like impossible. Hope I was meant to do that. Seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility, something I clearly did not realize. My first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. So, me? Alright. Can I touch this? Ooh la la. And are you really weak? No, I just showered last night. Don't be mean. If I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure will be catastrophic, certainly enough to force a temporarily stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat. I could feel his horror, his grief. This betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand. I will not be undertrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the Overman. I don't know what this means. Oopsies, did I do that? Oh. I had no idea. Oh. I had no idea. Thank goodness I didn't fall that time. Now quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns and they fill it with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl itself about me, its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets, I will fetch help, and I shall lead the people upon the factory, burn it to the ground, and seal this evil place underground forever. Oh. Am I in a little bit of a time thing? I think I am.
This is your doing, Mandus. This is what you dreamt into being.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
Don't kill anybody, piggies. So this is interesting. Anything to save them. Of course, all the offal we cannot sell from our system is donated to the workhouse, making them perhaps the best fattened unfortunates in the whole of London. Alright. In all of London town, isn't it? Uh-huh. Or. Also, I'm really white during the screen. I know that the screen is bright, but it shouldn't be this reflective. This is absurd. This is absurd, I tells ya. I don't know what awful means. I think somebody told me last time. Probably Melithion, and I forgot. We love frames. Yes, we do. Awful is organ meat? It is. How awful. Oh man. I'm never going in an elevator again. What's going on? Kill them all? Wait a second.
Oh no. Oh God, no. What have I done?
How do I go places? Oh my god, you scared me.
Mandus, I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
I know we do a lot of talk of unfortunates, but this situation is unfortunate. Let me read a note real quick. Okay, so October 25th, 1899. No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans, and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore, and a gentleman applauds you. Call a beggar, and a lady walks safely again. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension. These are so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful. They wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them, and we will feed from them? More interesting. Okay, yeah, feed the rich and elite of London to pigs. Sure, yeah. Eat the rich. Yeah, sure. Machine for pigs? Oh, I would love it if that's what Machine for Pigs stood for. But where do I go? What do I do? I'm kind of confused and dumb. Nothing of value was lost. Burner Street, hardly know her.
Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world!
Any more notes or anything? Any more pigs I can look at? There he goes. Oh, I take it there's gonna be a pig there. Is there something over here? How come I feel like if I go towards the pigs, I'll be rewarded? I stand and look at myself in the mirror. Oh, what the, what? What? Huh? What? Okay, wait a second. Wait a second, huh? Wait a second. Okay, we're gonna ignore that part. My reflection grins at me and his mouth is full of the sulfur mustards. Vain fool, he sneers. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your works of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You are simply a weak man, a product of his age. the same as any other. This is Empire, cretin. This is the killing idiocy, the natural result of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the street rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and you slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this, for you are where you cannot see. If you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil, and that alone makes you Ubermensch. And thus, I wash my hands and take to bed. Are you saying you do things like that while you know, are you doing, what you doing? I don't know what this man is doing, but I think he enjoys the thought of himself being like a hero. Rationalizing his evil, yeah. He definitely has a very elevated idea about his ideas.
Do you hear me, madness? This is what you planned.
Is this what London looks like? I don't remember these big bridges. Potato Seal, thank you for following.
A machine for pigs, fit only for the slaughtering of pigs.
They said it. This world is a machine for pigs. Yo, what are they doing in the shadows? I'm sure he's having a good time. Lo-fi vibes. Oh. Hi. Yeah, I'm like a chill vibe. Hey, these things are from AMNESIA. Oh no. Oh, that was my first death, actually. So yeah, we're a chill vibe. We're a chill vibe. Okay, so I'm back here, right? Back at this thing doing whatever that is. Oh, there's no pig this time. I think this game saw that I was a dumb little silly rat and that I couldn't do it the first time. Chill lo-fi Victorian man-pig genocide. Aww. There are too many of these damnations, these beasts loose on the street, to have all come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lifts, which suggests the machine has been planning this for some time, smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley I should stand directly over the ignition rooms, and I will wager that if I find a pneumatic in there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
I feel like this game is not rewarding me for exploring right now. But I want to explore. I want to explore. No begging. We hate poor people. Or something. ASMR, death, and terror you can fall asleep to. Exactly. We're a chill vibe here. No scares, no haunts, no jump scares. Farming the world. I saw the detritus of the so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease. I saw rubbish floating in the harbor. We are ruiners, all of us, and we make the world unclean. Insane doomsday machine ranting ASMR. Detritus. I think my way is better. Screw the English language. Do I look like an Englishologist? Maybe no jump scares in horror, but what about cursed? I'm a cozy vibe. Listen, the game is a little cursed, so I'm chill with that, I guess. I guess I'm forced to be chill. Because the game is a little cursed. More opera music. Bing, bing. I have returned, an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it a great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wire into its ears, hammer to its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. Then it will gasp, and in that gasp, I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from the inside. Okay. Cursed and cozy is possible, and I can name one VTuber who does it perfectly. Actually, two. Who does cursed and cozy? I want to hear. I love cursed and cozy. Yappy Fox Chats, thank you for following. Welcome on in. Welcome. You know, Blanket, you are cursed and cozy, but I don't know if I would call you a VTuber. Oop, I fell. You know what? I kind of do want to see if I can open this thing. Mandis Processing Company. Man.
But will they be free? Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good. The worthy. How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Hi Nerdbird, welcome to the stream. I don't know what to explore first. So this is a light that I can move about. Oh. Okay, well. Sparkling liquid death. Cute. Oh, come on, let's jump down there. Can you walk away, sir? Sir, please? Okay, this zapping is getting annoying. I'll walk away. Ooh, ow. Let's walk around down here. Big line. Try it, don't work. Oop Dog the King and Grandpa BT. Ooh, I don't know who they are. I love hearing names I haven't heard though. I love finding out about people. This blanket deserves all the... Yeah. How have you guys been? How have you guys been? See, I've been chilling good. I'm in a good vibe. I think I'm trying to destroy my machine though. Compound X. Impeding these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing pressure buildup that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. Is there anything down here worth exploring? Let's find out. No? I don't think so. Are you okay? I thought you were hungry. I could do it again. You guys want to see me do it again? Crouching? Not crouching. I'm just really short. Yeah, this place is flooding, I would say. How did I get here? How did I get here? It is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing and flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that the deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? Do you play any multiplayer games? I've been deep diving into Destiny 2. Not Destiny 2 person. I don't know what multiplayer games I do play. Does chess count? Chess is a multiplayer game. This is where I just came from. We're chill over here. No, I don't play any of the like big popular. Oh, Fall Guy? Yeah, I do play that one. I guess that's gonna be the most popular game I played. I thought it was gonna be much deeper than this. Checkers and chess make me go head empty. Too relatable. Aim it down. Aim it up. I already had you aimed up. Oh, too up. Too far up. Okay. So now everything is electrocuted. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow. Isn't that neat? Oh, why is this door closed? Huh? 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 I don't get it. RFM, that's a very funny message. Too bad my automod caught it. I'm down here. No, I killed a piggy! No, I'm kind of sad about that. Hi, I'm here. Did I turn thing? What did that do? Did I do good? I push button. Oh. You know, yeah, just touch all the heavy machinery. Just keep touching things. This game is actually pretty realistic. If I did this to real heavy machinery, it would also do the same exact thing. It would also explode gas. Oh, I can't touch that anymore.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
No, if they haven't begun, then I can stop them. The voice acting in this game is not great. Yeah, it's because it's British. Don't worry, it's just a British accent. Can't open this. Homer Simpson at work. That was actually like the funniest message I'd read. I was just breaking everything, and then you were like, "This is just like Homer Simpson." Go. And waste not, want not, for here this assorted slop and innards are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into two sections, ready for the butcher's block. And in the interim, it is kept in our freezer bays under the house, and heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feet into the pipes and crannies of these rooms, and is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats but no jackets, on a freezing winter's night, without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes, even now passing through steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. My bellies and toes? My bellies and toesies? I think Gunner's doing just fine. Thank you for sticking up for me, Astral Mouse. Even when no one else will. I want to see better. I want to see them play blocks. This is sad, but these things still try to kill me. But I am sad about it. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons. That's a flower, according to my chat. Everyone in my chat suddenly knows different types of flowers. Rhododendrons. The skulls of innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine. But clockwork, how could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself, under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. My Mexico? Oh my goodness. Also, how did this person lay an egg? I have a lot of questions. Children's skulls are buried. Great. How are you doing? Are you having fun with your blocks that are floating by your hand? Ooh, won't be long. Ignore that. I'm okay. Like those egg statue thingies? Have you ever laid any of those? I have not. I have not laid any of those. The path to the trippery. It is critically injured now. I am sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me, a wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood. My teeth vibrate. I retch and burn with that fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after. How did I know that my children were dead?
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man.
Jaguar.
I am the feathered serpent.
British people are so funny.
This priesthood is mine.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders!
We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Hi Joey J. Rue, welcome, welcome. How are you this beautiful morning? Is that my children A-posing over there? Are my children A-posing? You guys see that? It looks like my children are A-posing. Who taught them how to do that? Oh, okay, they're not A-posing anymore. Are we all the pig? I think we are the
climb in
pig.
stillness
I think we
now.
are.
Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
No daughter of mine is an A-poser. Exactly. Even though I have 2 sons. This is a big room. One where I can very clearly see the, like, skybox. You see the corner over there? Dead bodies. Interesting. Game isn't letting me run. That was hard to do. Those dead bodies look kind of yummy. Oh, typical mouse behavior. Ha 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 ha. Oh, rodents. The veil lifts. The bride is waiting. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Call a beggar and a lady walks safely again. Okay, they're reusing text because we've already read this. They just gotta make sure that that I knew about it.
Hear me, Mandas. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Huh. Boo-lay-boo. Uh-huh. I'm over here. No. 25th of December, 1899. You know, how come I only now noticed? We're like 4 or 5 hours into the game. I only now noticed that the month is after the day. That's so European of them. If you should find this. And you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must do now. Or you must now do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages, cruelly torn asunder to expose their flowers. In the cool stone behind the altars 3,000 miles away, I trace my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. And in that instant, cradling my children's heads in my palm, I knew then I had to unbuild what I myself constructed. Though even it was a little more than a sickening dream, this machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it and myself. Indubitably. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before, I am sure of that. It is just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves. The deathly still in the freezing air tells me I am composed.
Why did you take my children?
Aye, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide. And everything is lost.
Filicide. I assume that means the murder of your children. Gated. Or maybe it's the murder of a tiny horse. Or what was that? Why am I blinking suddenly? Parent deleting the child. Is that what we're calling it now? Is that the PC thing to say? Back in my day, a filicide was a little cheesesteak. Walk wherever I want. Control Z child? Exactly. It's one of those, I brought you into this world, I can take you out. But I kinda took it a little bit too far. Oh, I just went in a circle. Delete that fetus. But the fetus is a little bit postpartum. This is like a 1-year-old post-born fetus. Postpartum. Unfortunate. Why is that thing so green? It's like a leprechaun. Sometimes a lot of loud noises happen and I don't know where to look. Parent deleting child is some programming lingo. I think that sounds right. Ah, thank you for opening for me. You're so considerate. What the heck was that? No, oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Oh my god. I was so tense during that. I don't know if you guys could sense that, but woo, jeepers creepers. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. Jiminy Cricket. You know what? I'm gonna hydrate for that one. Blanket, thank you for redeeming hydrate. Woo, doggy. Woo, doggy. Nice cold, ice cold water. It's like a reward. Hooray. Go me. Okay. The light over here. This is the only gate I can go through. I needed to delete hydrate from my stream, I think, because it's just gonna make me pee myself. Especially on these kinds of streams. South Tower. I'm glad that there's signs on both sides of the wall. Didn't know which wall to look at when I was walking through. Woo! Mandus descending amongst the spirits. The Aztecs believed they could avert the apocalypse through sacrifice. History tells us they failed. Their tragedy was simply that they could not spill enough blood in time. I think I remember reading this too. Are we just reusing text now? Have we run out of text? Did they run out of time? They couldn't think of like any more like metaphors or things?
Only to save
It's
you.
giving fear.
Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
Okay, but real quick, Astromouse. It's more directly a dark version of something Amanda said earlier, makes sense. Hi Rex Katsuna, but Astromouse. This is something that I talked about a little bit earlier in stream, where each one of these games by Frictional does in fact revolve around some foreign civilization, some white people finding this civilization, and then just being cursed or damned by it. Because the Penumbra series was about the Inuit tribes, and how I think some English people dug up some Inuit things and then got cursed. Amnesia is about African things being dug up for the museum, for the British Museum. If I remember one note, I don't think it was the British Museum, but you know. And this one chooses to be about Aztecs and Mexicans. Playing block.
Oh, my children. My
Oh,
children.
what have I done?
What have I done? What have I become?
Amnesia's all about the orbs. It should be an orb one. Hey, I remember you from earlier in the
I will
game.
put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Indubitably. Okay. They talk funny and do weird rituals, paranoia of foreign cultures. Exactly, Astromouse. Astromouse. That's exactly it. Like, I think all of these games have a little bit of that. Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I look at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with the great love and consuming hate I could ever have imagined. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul? The moment of the great clock began to tick? Is it the only path to redemption to join us together again? To make myself whole? To close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more and forgive him? Wow. Soul split.
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
I did love you too much for this world. That's why you died. And your mother is dead, too, I guess. Any monsters? No. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says. You must find your own answers now.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there.
It is
I seek
1899.
to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
So I take it my soul is split in two, and I'm talking myself, maybe? There's one evil me, and one, you know, okay me. I guess we're both evil, but, you know. I want to go to there. I love that. Game don't let me run. That thing again? Oh, that's my least favorite thing. Tesla pig. Okay, well, that was fun. Let's just see if there's anything around I can look at. Maybe any notes. Nothing? No? This game never praises me for exploring. I don't know why I still try. I love game design. I love games that don't praise me for exploring. Even if you have things to explore. I don't think I want to be in this middle, right? Kind of spooky. Praise or reward? Either, I guess. Almost the same thing. Why isn't the game satisfying? No, it's not that. I'm talking about, like, you know, Amnesia. If you went out of your way to, like, look for things, you would find, like, a tinderbox. And I'd be like, yay, thank you. I know that this was for something. This game doesn't have tinder boxes or oil, though. You're right, it doesn't. Ender cylinder.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
You're a good rat and you deserve treats. Exactly. I do deserve treats. Does it really want to go up to this?
Oh, God, help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I. Who's Oswald? Have I heard the name Oswald before? Malithion, have I heard the name Oswald before? Oswald's that lucky rabbit that Walt Disney made. About like 20 years later. That's Mandus's first name. Oswald Mandus. Mandy's nuts. Ooh, I like the colors here.
You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Whoa, is that thighs I see? Oh yeah, that's a person. What is this? What's going on here? This game is a lot. I don't. Yo, I thought this was a machine for pigs. I didn't know we were making those types of machines for humans. What is
I
this?
am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did
I go
not
down
kill
here?
your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming
did
century
I?
would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel, on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
Piggy. Hi, Piggy. Okay. Whoa.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Alright, fam. What? What the? Interesting. Ooh. Oh.
Please, Manders, no. For your children.
I'm Piggy? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's only one thing to do. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Got spring locked. This is just like Five Nights at Freddy's. Horrible. What I assume is their heart. Wow, this is so. I never seen anything so cinematic from a frictional game.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, As the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out. And in that moment, the new century was born.
You children! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Indusco meat processing. We did it! We did it! Oh my goodness. Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs, was a computer game developed by the Chinese Room. Good to know. I'm glad to know that it was a computer game. And this is who did make it for your pleasure and appreciation. Okay? Why are the credits like this? Computational magicry? Given form by... That's fine. Okay, wait. The machine and its surrounding architectures. So they're trying to, like, Victorianize the credits. Like musics. The story of Mandus' struggle against the machine and his own conscience was written by. The man-pigs were designed and sculpted by. Edwin and Enoch Mandus were designed and sculpted by. I like the song here. All of the above were brought to animated life by... helpful icons for your assistant in orientation or horn. The musicians, what made the soundtrack? What? Stained glass windows are nice. Test subjects that did point out what was inefficient, unethical, or broke were... The pig line was kept in motion throughout by the producers. Aw, they call themselves the pig line. Aaron Pigzar Lind. The great unknown masses of piggy fodder, what did scream for us? The party that leans upon the workers but serves the bourgeoisie. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Party that leans upon the workers but serves the bourgeoisie. In the period of the greatest sharpening of the class's struggle, cannot but sense the smells wafted from the waiting grave. Leon Trotsky. The end. Wow. Wowzer Bowser. Holy cowzer. I must say, this is the most complicated plot I have seen from Penumbra or Amnesia. Like, Penumbra 1 and 2 were the same story of, like, some ice thing, some monsters, some plague, like, took over and then killed things and reanimated them. And then Penumbra 3 was kind of the same thing, but like in a weird spiritual thing. Penumbra 3 was not that good. Amnesia 1, what was the story of that? Dude wanted to collect orbs to live forever for his wife, whatever. This one had the most crazy out there plot, and had the most like puzzle pieces to put together, I must say, in my brain. It was the least handed to me on a silver platter. Wow. Wasn't that crazy? Well, that was Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Does anybody have anything to say before I quit the game and exit? That was some fanfiction writing, though. You are so right. Some of those letters... Ooh, some of those letters, there's a little bit too much stank put on them, if you know what I mean. Like, I think they went a little bit too deep on some of those letters, like, you know... Like some writer, one of those, Chinese room writers had a little bit too much fun, writing some of those things that were written last time. Whoa, man. That was crazy. The rodent what played this here computer game. You, exactly. Gunnar the rat. I've had nights like that. Gunnar. If only. I don't even know what if only for. Nights like what? We don't even know. We don't even know. Road was here. Thank you for following. I like how it takes a second for my little thing to pop up. Road, thank you for following. Thank you for following at the very end of my beautiful Amnesia Machine for Pigs. I'm glad you followed because you're gonna get the next Amnesia game next after this. This world is a stream for rats. Amnesia, a stream for rats. That'd be good. So that was Amnesia Machine for Pigs. That was good. I'd give it a B, maybe a B minus. Was it one of the best Amnesia or Penumbra games I've ever played? I would not say so. It was unique, I'll give it that. I do like the inventory management system, in that there was none. It did speed things up, and it was nice. What else? It was quite something. It was certainly one of the Amnesia games of all time. It really was. I have to agree. One of the games you've played in your whole life. One of the games I played and finished. Yep. It was fun though. It was good. That pig that blinked in and out was the scariest thing for me. I remember when I got my butt slapped twice by a pig this episode. Remember that? It kept smacking my booty cheeks, and then it would like... It would be hurtful. It'd be painful. Really painful. Concept was great, but the execution wasn't that scary. Yeah, execution wasn't that scary. It was still a good amount though. It was a lot. I think it's time to say goodnight to this machine for pigs. Oh.